their execution. They still have a smoke available. Most teams will favor towards the inside side on the pistol. You can see Taz trying to reclaim a kill in towards inside, but Simple, he deals with him pretty easily there. Now it's a 5-on-3. They should be aiming towards A. That's where the bomb is, towards that Ivy area. And the cities don't really have much information to work with at all. As Neo gets the first exchange here, he's going to be taking him down, but I'm sure that's going to be the cue for NaVi to make their way out towards Ivy here.
And they're going to wrap around. Neo's going to greet them, but he's low on HP. 22 to work with, no armor as well. Smoke to try and segregate him, but unfortunately that's not going to do much. He's managed to stay alive quite well. Nearly had the crosshair lineup for the headshot, but down in the end, it's seized and Edward rolling, and NaVi finally a lead. Some momentum, a pistol round to start this one off. It's the right foot forward, but Snacks, let's not forget, is alive. It was a 1 versus 4 in the last map that did pull this back. If he does this twice, I don't think I'll have vocal cords left, and thankfully, for my sake, if no one else's, Guardian's gonna end it quickly. To the main choke points, no one so far pushing into Ivy from NaVi, and we know Virtus.pro very much likes to utilize that position, both CT side and on their T side. But all the kills coming forward, Bialy does get 2 back, 2 headshots with the Deagle as well, very convincing fashion. To bring it back to a 3 versus 3, there's low HP, low enough on Guardian to be one-shotted at least from that scout, but it's Simple instead that will take Neo down. Systematically starting to clear inside of the site. Lineup for Simple, 6 HP. Can't afford to go down on this just yet because Taz is wrapping in. Thankfully, Guardian's got that covered off with the AK. No more Deagle shots found. Simple will get the shot immediately from the UMP, and it's 2-0 for NaVi. Just to look for exits with and carry into the next round on the CT side. We know you can't really afford investment in the third if you want to buy in the fourth. So now with the second SMG, but they do push forward. Guardian and Edward there. That could have been justified to go for the early save. They won't. They want guns down. They want to force reinvestment. Either way, it's going to be NaVi. The 3-0 start that you, Henry, said they very much needed.
So let's talk about Cobble, right? We kind of speculated at the start. They probably weren't going to win it, but I thought they needed a decent game. They get some rounds that were convincing and actually felt like it was a competitive game. We didn't get that.
Spool's position, and he's got slight vision on toward the bomb site itself, but he's the one that's holding for the rotations because NaVi's elected to go back toward the A site. Instead, it's going to be shut down by Bialy, who's got the shot into Flamey. He's trying to dance around. Pasha comes back out from quad. The sandwich position, but it's going to be Snacks instead with the AWP to find Edward, and that's going to force them back again. NaVi can't penetrate through to the A site, and as they still have to find a man to equalize the situation, they're bleeding out. 25, 35, 4 is the HP for seized Simple and Guardian respectively. And Simple's gone forward enough in the B site that he can hold them off long enough to at least get a bomb plant out of this for NaVi. And remember, they do have the chance to reset at 3-1, but he's going to potentially find more. Neo, is he going to be ready for this position? Crosshairs there, but he can't land it. Neo manages the jump. That could have swayed the entire round as he spotted Taz coming in from the CT spawn as well. Sees bottom ladder though, does see a gun barrel. That's 1 shot for him. Tries to evade the second, can hear him above. He's got it as well. There's a chance, but Snacks comes in just barely, but with the timing from behind, Guardian has the high ground. But he's the one defusing, not the one defending, and it's gonna be Snacks holding him off, and Taz is there, as we mentioned, on the defuse already. Out. They could start to work the front of the site, but they have to wait temporarily for exactly that. Flamey to come through and catch off Pasha. Neo's still in this position though from Old Train, and he's gonna catch them off. 1 kill on Flamey, second member not making himself known. C's still waiting in the wings. And another kill from Virtus.pro to defend none to Edward is making this more problematic. Simple, he needs to get inside, over the top. Oh, snaps back and down goes Taz. He's got the round in his hands. Pretty
much for Virtus.pro, they have got a Deagle and a couple of P250s, but it's very difficult to make anything happen with these initial weapons. But Simple, he gets that first kill, and they're going to find a second as well. Guardian chimes in with the AWP. Should be in a plant here, but Neo, he's sneaking through the smoke here in a decent position, but gets detected by Flamey, and that's going to be the round over. Just Snacks remains.
Snacks remains.
Yeah, from what we've seen so far, maybe that's an interesting fact.
Yeah, 2 4-man clutches in the last one.
Could pay off.
And Taz is in his home. Wide side train to catch them off. Flash through though, when you said it, Neo, it could be a risk. He's in the open, the flash. Not enough vision for Taz to respawn in time. He only finds 1, and it's Guardian to trade against Snacks as well as he rotates from Z. A bomb going to be planted, a man advantage for NaVi. As Yanko said, when they're on their game, they're one of the best trading teams in the world. Oh, the nade thrown from Simple through the window nearly does catch him off, and Simple, 1 below, 1 above, goes back up, takes down the shotgun, and it's going to be Taz that falls in next, and Simple just the damage. It's Edward to find a kill on Snacks as well, so not quite the ace for Simple, but a good round nonetheless as he picks up 3, and Guardian's going to continue this from afar on the CZ, tapping with it. A bomb planted once more, and it's just about letting out this round, letting it go at this point in time and bringing up the guns again, but they've got to change something. They've already used 1 of the 2 timeouts. Lovely shot from Simple onto Bialy from far. With the tap and low HP, he's got another 1 tap either way. But you're right, it's not on the side of Virtus.pro. Guardian He's gonna put the shot towards Z. That'll let Edward walk in. He's taking down Taz. That's the first man inside the site who's normally so efficient, but Neo's there. Does pull one back, but only one, and Guardian with the Dragon Lore has found the shot in return. Pasha did find space, but no one upper in that smoke out on top of the doorway. They were to slide back up and catch him off. That's a simple default plant. And there's still a battle off-site because Snacks held out of this. Is going to get taken down from C's. That means he's coming in from Z Connector, so Bialy can't afford to push forward until they deal with that. It's on to Pasha to try and isolate. Now he's surrounded, 1 versus 3. Flamey spots him. NaVi reset Virtus.pro, and it's 11-2 now for them. Intention to hold this off, nor is there much utility, but Neo does find the first shot. P250. Edward down. Simple's got a high angle, but Taz finds the kill surprisingly. AK rather doesn't fall quite far enough for him to be able to recover that. He will not overextend. 8 HP, can't afford to do so. They need to play off the man advantage, the 2-man advantage that they've gained. And this is going to encourage them back over toward the A site where they're waiting. Snacks now has Flamey. A double push up. Bialy reverse side of the box. Seized waiting. Will at least get Pasha, but they can turn the attention back. And Bialy, he's lined that up as he's gone to the M4. He's the one with the rifle, and he's up close. He's going to take Guardian down, and Virtus.pro thankfully will find a third.
Stacking towards outside once again, and it will be Taz alone towards inner. As the fast break comes in once again, it's seized towards Ivy getting that first frag. Hungry for more there, but Bialy shuts him down.
Bialy does indeed, but he's gone. Snacks there immediately to trade it, but it's back and forth again, as with Cobblestone, but this time NaVi the one on the favor side of the trades. Last round of the half, and look at Neo. Patience, patience, patience. They've got so much experience. He lines them up. He's got them in his sights, and Neo, oh, Simple shuts it down, but nearly gets another round for Virtus.pro.
Smokes and a Molotov. This suggests something a little bit more tactical here. It's what you're used to on train. Most teams will group up and try towards inner, but Flamey, he's having none of it. He takes that first headshot and takes Pasha down with him.
And he'll now get in a position where he's got so much information out toward Ivy, but the problem is with Snacks getting a kill onto Edward, they have to retreat to the site to cover off the push. Or do they? Because Guardian's got a shot, bomb goes down, Simple with an even better execution onto Taz. And it's Snacks in the second half, pistol again.
Here we go.
This time it's not Virtus.pro firmly in the lead. It's a must-win situation if they want to try and even make a case to close this in 2.
Yeah, but the problem is the bomb's down towards outside. The CTs have full control of it. They've got everyone on full HP.
Yeah, much different than last time.
Yeah.
And surely they won't make the same mistakes again. They'll be treating this as if it's any situation where they've got to play perfect. Information gathered, Flamey's going to do exactly that. Snacks 4 out of the 5 from Virtus.pro are electing to go in this position. They've already dropped in as well. Ball's been thrown down, but a Molotov dropped out. It's going to deny a default plant. Still though, Bialy's got 2 and Snacks. He takes down Edward. Now there's a bit of a chance. Neo's on 5. He'll get taken down. Lineup as well for C, so they pull it back to at least a 2 versus 2 as the bomb comes in. Oh. Snacks! Bialy even better. Guardian gone. I was going to say Snacks picks up the UMP. But Bialy with a lovely shot makes it 3 kills in the round. 99 HP against the 20 of Seized. He's only got the Deagle to work with, but he does have armor, which gives him a chance on that pistol. And the kit is there for Seized, so we can try and drag out the affair. Bialy spots him, shot comes in. Seized now knows he's gone toward the ramp, but he's evaded him. He's gone up already. He won't get the lineup quite so easily. And he's gonna have to try and pull him back into the play, bait him out potentially as Bialy.
You can see the
shadow. Execute patience. Exactly that. Shadow shown, just saw it, and he knows he's up on top of the train. Knows he can peek toward it, catches him before he can retreat as well. No gun carried over, and 4 kills.
From Virtus.pro, it's going to be Neo making his way towards Ivy, but Flamey, does he land that first shot? He doesn't, but Guardian certainly does. We get 2 kills going to open things up here.
And that scout kill, the headshot, bomb dropped, and the result of it. They've got information on where it is. Edward's gone and picked up an AK-47. This is looking better and better for NaVi to steal back the momentum immediately after losing on the Force by second round. Snacks and Neo, though, do find 2 kills. They level it. That's going to be the bomb that's the problem, as Edward's still staring it down with the AK-47, and Seized is waiting to play off that information. Snacks spotted. Now Seized will start to get inside the site. Bomb's going to be grabbed on this. He gets to at least E-box. He can cover off and go for the plant, but they've taken his teammate down, and Edward, now they know where he is, and he's only got a shotgun, desperate from range. Skeet shooting from that range isn't probable, and it's going to be Snacks that will go back out for the fight because Neo survives with 1 HP.
7, that's just about it. It should be Virtus.pro running this one over. They've got the SMGs to build some cash up here as well, but Simple, he does open things up with that Desert Eagle. He's been so deadly with that weapon this event. As he finds the first headshot towards Neo, looking for a bit more here. He's very close to taking down Pasha with a bit of smoke there as well.
Bialy trying to come out with the AK, but he doesn't even need to find the kill up close. Pasha's already done it for him on his second on the way through. Simple, 67 HP. Edward's gonna get the kill onto Taz. but immediately go down to Snacks, and then Simple does get found as he tries to dance in behind the bomb train and get a shot, a lineup, just something to work with crosshair placement, but that's not going to happen. And Virtus.pro at least will get up to 6 rounds. The A site, Simple, he's going to rotate back by Old Bomb. It's Guardy that goes down. Simple's going to hold up, but he won't get spotted just yet. They may catch Bialy off, does with an eagle shot, lovely so. The bomb planted. No kit, does have armor if he can just grab an AK. Okay, all right, Simple's gonna go. That's enough. He's got 2 one-taps, he's feeling it. Deagle shot's in. He's picked up an AK as well, and he's electing to stay with the pistol. Simple, he's up to the 3rd, and the AK pulled out. Oh my God, Simple. 4 kills on a round that he didn't even look like he had a chance, and then fused to go to 14 for NaVi.
And it will be just a chance for Virtus.pro to stabilize once again. I still think we could have a game on our hands here, as we have got the pistols with Simple once again. He's gonna get 1 kill for that, but that's all they'll get. As Flamey does find a second, though, to be fair. It's 3 on 3 now.
It's going to give Flamey an AK as well, but unfortunately they've lost Edward in the process of trying to grab that and pull it back inside the site. Look at Seized. He's surrounded by 3. Snacks goes for the upshot. It leaves him for dead because he can't reset in time. That's going to bring Flamey out to trade on Neo. It's down to a 1 versus 1, but Flamey has no armor, but he's got a lineup. The headshot looked promising, but Taz is there.
With it going aggressive to kick things off, Flamey by himself towards inner. This first shot, though, is going to be important. Guardian capitalizes, takes down one of those first offs on Virtus.pro.
Flashbang missed throw, and Guardian decides he doesn't really want his vision, so he'll stare it down.
Yep.
Vision's not important. Rounds are, and Virtus.pro down a man this time. Cannot afford to give up 15 rounds when they're still only on single digits. Double op setup. Guardian, the most formidable of the AWPs, goes back toward Hell. He's got a line up toward Amy, nearly spots the ass side of a player but can't land the shot. He's smoked off though. Edward instead is going to find Taz. He gets Neo as well, but Bialy's responded. Guardian does finally take down Snacks. And it's on to Bialy 1 versus 4. Seems like a common situation in these games. Bomb 2 is right behind the E-box, and Edward, he's going to sit on top of the bomb train. Seized has gone all the way out on Ivy as well to make sure he cannot backpedal, and they'll cover the cross. He's got the first shot though. As Flamey goes, Edward's low as well. He's the next in his sights, potentially, if he wraps on the Z side of the train. But he's going to go up, try and be undetected. Guardian not quite looking yet. Triple AWP as well, so missed shots will be punished. He's legged up, he's going to be tagged, and Guardian will pop out and capitalize. So it is going to be map point for NaVi.
3 players waiting for them as well.
Oh, shot comes back in. Bialy's going to be the one to get it. So Virtus.pro at least find an entrance, but it's canceled, negated, as Edward's going to take them down coming through the doorway. Neo's pulled that back. That'll give a plant potential to them as Taz has to hold this off. He's the only one now with an AK. Pasha has managed to run forward and find an M4A1S. And the lane is occupied by Simple. AWP. He's in the open. What a shot! What a snap back from Simple. That's going to give them the man advantage and the chance they need. 2 ops to go for the retake, and Taz drops. It's going to be all over as NaVi strike back after getting absolutely crushed on Cobble. It's going to be a map 3 decider in New York City, and it's Mirage. Both teams are so good on it. 16-8 in the end.